Welcome back, everybody. Today we got another Kevin Samuels classic. And trust me, this one goes left fast.
Hey, Taylor, unmute yourself.
Hi, Kevin. How are you?
Hi. Ignore everything you just heard.
Okay. Okay.
I'll be nice to you. You be nice to me.
My question is in regards to the topic.
Okay.
So I am currently dating a high value man.
Okay.
But I want to know, how do I level up to match his level?
Okay. What do you mean level up to match his level? What does that mean to you?
Hello?
I'm here.
Oh, did you hear my question?
Yeah, you said you want to level up to match his level. And I said, what does that mean to you?
So that means to me, not only just like style wise and clothes wise, like I have elevated my style and, really taken consideration into the things that I wear.
How old are you?
How they look. I'm 25.
25. And how old is he?
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's much older than I am.
I know, but I just need to know I don't need to know exact. But how old?
So he's in his late 40s.
And see, we need to stop shaming that in the black community. That's normal everywhere in the world. If you want a high value man,
yes, I
understand
agree.
something.
He says
listen what I'm about to say. If you want a high value man, black women, understand you should be in your 20s. He should be in his late 30s or 40s, because it takes a man that long to become high value. To answer your question, young lady, you cannot match his level his way. You match his level with your femininity. He can buy things. Right. He can't buy femininity. Are you cooperative?
Very, yeah.
When you guys go out, do you make him look better?
Yes.
When you are out with his colleagues, how do you get along with the other women?
I'm very cordial. Very polite. I listen. I don't try to
do they ever
take center stage.
How long you guys been together?
Only a few months.
Okay. The real test is going to be how the women interact with you. You're looking to start getting invited to Starbucks, Panera Bread. You're looking to start to get invited to things with them away from the events. Because what he doesn't need you to match his level his way. He needs you to match his level in an FBI way. Meaning, you make him look good by making a good impression upon the women of the men he finds important. Okay. How often do you ask him, hey, honey, we're going to this American Heart Association ball. Who do we need to impress? Who do we need to talk to? What do we need to do to make sure you come out of here looking golden?
How often do we have that conversation?
That's the conversations you need to be having with him.
Right. Not in like that exact example, but when
you understand what I'm saying.
I kind of ask him. Yeah, I do. Like when we do go out, I ask him, hey, like, does this look good with our outfit? Like, are we coordinating? Like, are we matching?
Now, I'm asking to take it to the next level though. But what I said is after you got the look, you need to know he's going there for a reason. Honey, why are we going? What's the outcome? What is it? And how can I help you get that? You're trying to impress your boss? Great. And ask him for a little guidance. Because that's what he needs. He needs you to be high value men. Look for women to be able to work a room, network, and soften their rough edges. You can have the visual look, but sis, many women can look the part. It's the way in which you
skills.
The way in which you act or interact is what determines whether or not you're here or there. Even though this is a horrible ending, there's a movie by the name of Casino. I don't know if you've ever watched it.
No.
Casino is a movie that stars Al Pacino, Joe Pesci, and Sharon Stone. The character of Ace Rothstein, played by Al Pacino, his wife, played by Sharon Stone, she plays a character by the name of Ginger. High value men want women to operate like Ginger. Go watch how after it's probably about a third of the way into the movie, they got married, and you will see how she became Mrs. Rothstein. Whatever his last name is, you're auditioning for his last name.
Right.
Then make sure you
Okay.
get the part.
Right.
Got
Okay.
it?
Got it.
Thanks. See?
Thank you so much for taking my call.
See? She can actually win because she has the right attitude. That last person, straight up, my precious, I can't get this. I didn't tell you can't get that. No. See? OG is not being mean or harsh or rude. Look, how could I tell the young lady something to actually help her if I didn't know what I was talking about? But I would say this to the previous caller: who would want to take that out with them and then have her get around Taylor and Mr. Thompson and so for her to start talking and all of a sudden turn on that snappy sister girl attitude when her little ego gets affected and start just puking all over the place and say, you know what, man, Keith is a really good guy. He's an up and comer, but I don't know, his girlfriend's kind of special. Make sure we don't invite them back to the next outing. No, don't tell him. We don't want to tell Keith though. You know, he's a good producer. We'll just keep that between us. Next thing you know, Keith's not getting invited to stuff because of old Popeyes over there. Yeah, I'm calling you. I'm calling. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Say something. Say, I don't dox people, but it wouldn't be doxing putting you out there. But there's no need. I'm not gonna give you any publicity. You played yourself. And that's the sad part. So many women want high value men and think because you cute, you are an adjustable 6. You are not Beyonce level. You damn sure ain't Kelly Rowland level. And guess how a cashier at Sprouts told you need to model. Don't mean you get to put that on your IG. You know, model. I'm a brain scientist. I'm a rocket surgeon. Okay. All right. So like I say, the same thing happens over here. Always the same.
Baby nice to me. Baby nice to us.
We be nice to them. They be nice to us. Everybody, thank you for joining in. I mean, we've cracked 4,100 people, guys. For the people who are new, I do try to inject a little humor. I do try to inject a little wit, because some of these subjects are heavy. Sometimes I'm telling people some things they want to hear. Sometimes I'm telling people some things that they don't want to hear. And that's hard. I make room for the fact that it's hard. It's like the previous caller, not the third caller, the woman who was 29, who was in debt. I realized that she understood that she was in a problematic place. There's no need to dogpile on that. I just made sure that she understood where I was going from and moved on. But like the first caller was problematic. That's why I just cut her off, because I'm not going to argue with you. And then the young lady down in Houston with the yipping dog, see, her and the Sprouts Popeyes girl share the same thing. See, Popeyes, recognize that chick with the dog, that's your future. She is at 29 where you will be if you keep this up. Go back and I can tell you this. Go back and play the Houston girl call with the Atlanta girl call and listen. Watch them get triggered in a similar place. Watch them respond in a similar place. Watch them get. So, thank you everybody showing up tonight. Here's what I am going to say though. Thursday, I will have none other than Alpha Male Strategies on here. I'm just calling it the show. We're going to be talking about high value men, high value made men. High value men create themselves. And see, in the Black community, we have to stop making young women think there's something wrong with dating men in their late 30s or 40s. It takes time and effort for a man to create himself. You don't become high value truly in your 20s. It takes time, effort, reproducible results. And, I think we're kind of scratching the surface over here. That's why I say by the time a guy becomes high value, he wants a reward. And like it or not, ladies, men look at you as their reward for hard work. Are you a reward?
Gentlemen, this Kevin Samuels conversation starts with a 25-year-old woman who says she's already dating a high-value man. There's just one problem. She wants to know how to level up enough to match him. She's already working on her appearance, upgrading her style, paying attention to how she dresses, and trying to present herself appropriately. But Kevin tells us something important. You don't match a high-value man's level by trying to compete with his money. He can buy the clothes. He can buy the car. He can buy the lifestyle. What he can't buy is your femininity, your character, or your ability to make his life better. And that's where Kevin shifts the conversation. He asks her how she behaves when they're around his colleagues and other important people. Her answer is that she's cordial, polite, listens, and doesn't try to make herself the center of attention. Kevin likes that. But he tells her she's still thinking too much about the appearance of leveling up. The next level is understanding why he's going somewhere. If her man is attending an important event, she shouldn't just be asking, "Does my outfit look good?" She should also be asking, "Why are we going? Who are you trying to meet? What outcome are you looking for? And how can I help you accomplish that?" That's the real lesson. Kevin argues that high-value men need women who can work a room, network, read social situations, and soften their man's rough edges. Because, gentlemen, anybody can put on an expensive dress. Anybody can get their hair done. Anybody can look good standing next to a successful man. But can you walk into a room full of influential people and make your man look even better? Can you be gracious? Can you listen? Can you remember names? Can you have a conversation without needing to be the center of attention? Can you understand the social dynamics around your man? That's what Kevin says separates simply looking the part from actually being prepared for the lifestyle. And he gives her another piece of advice. Find out what your man needs from you. Don't assume. Ask him. If he's going somewhere to impress his boss, close a deal, meet investors, or strengthen a relationship, understand the assignment. Your role isn't to compete with him, it's to complement him. Kevin even uses Casino and Sharon Stone's character, Ginger, as an example of the kind of social role he believes a high-value man's woman should understand. If you're trying to level up for a high-value relationship, don't just upgrade your wardrobe. Upgrade your social intelligence, your emotional discipline, and your ability to make your partner better. Because looking like you belong in the room is one thing. Knowing how to operate once you get there is something completely different. And gentlemen, that's the reality check. Do you agree that a high-value man's partner should focus less on matching his wealth and more on becoming an asset socially, emotionally, and relationally?